Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So I finally finished my Skeleteen. Here he is with his Skeletor armor on the bottom and his helmet or his mask to turn into the skeleton looking part. Let me get my light on. I should have done that first, huh? Boop. There we go. And so here is his mask, and I've glued the hair on top, and I made it so it just slides right on, just like that on his head. So now he can wear the mask. I made it so it's relatively loose, so that it won't scratch the paint on his face, doesn't fall off. And I know it seems kind of backwards to show the final product first, but I figured most of you guys have already seen the videos of how I made it. If not, I got all the support videos to show how I made it coming right up. So just stay tuned and I will slice and dice those in. Now, who this guy is he is Skeletor's son, and he is Gar. That's why he's blue. And then he wears the Skeletor mask, and he has Skeletor's Havoc staff. And I used the Havoc staff from the New Adventures because I figured that's the one he would have by now. And then, of course, he has Skeletor's armor of some sort on him. And he wears the skull mask because he doesn't have a skull face. Because the skull face is not hereditary, but the Gar blue skin is. So there you go. There he is. So cool. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and play those other videos so you guys can see how to make your own or how I made them. And he is finally done after messing with this figure now for almost a year. He is complete. He is completed. And he's basically the bad guy to Hero, and Hero is He-Man's son. So Skeletor's son versus He-Man's son in Adventures That Continue. The continuing adventures of Masters of the Universe. Bum, bum, bum. That's kind of cool having Skeletor in the background. It's almost like a foreshadowing. There we go. It's funny when you get it just right. It's about the same size, but obviously it's quite a bit different in size. All right. Anyway, I'll go ahead and start those videos. I want you to imagine this lady, Evelyn, and this guy, Skeletor, procreate and have a baby. Can you imagine that? Anyway, so then in the storyline, Evelyn runs off with the baby and goes with Spector, the mighty Spector, who's trapped in the plastic bag. Let me out of here. Anyway, and they go to the future, so the baby will be safe. And basically, to honor his father, Skeleteen wears a mask that looks like a skull, and he's got a green spiky hair and stuff. So I got this really cool figure. There he is right here. And this figure is really cool. And I got it because, of course, it uses regular He-Man parts. And I thought, you know what? This is almost Skeleteen right here, except for the head. So I was going to alter him and change him and trim the Skeleteen. And I thought, you know what? This is too cool of a figure just to transform into Skeleteen. So I decided against it and keep Lobo the way he is. And not only did I keep Lobo the way he is, I also got him his own motorcycle, which was pretty cool. Get that rubber band on there. Now, this motorcycle is the one from the New Adventures of He-Man, but they remade it for Demo Man? What was that show with Demolition Man? There we go. With Sylvester Stallone, Sly Stallone. And it's so cool because yet it's a He-Man vehicle repurposed into black and white, which works great for Lobo. So there he is in his cool space motorcycle. And of course, then I also made him his own little dog too. And so that's the dog I made for him. I 3D printed it. So there we go. So I went online and I found a Chinese seller that was also selling a Lobo pretty inexpensive. It's got some marks on it and stuff, a little dirty, but you know, it's Lobo, right? And so I decided to use this head right here. Oh, it's got paint all over the place. To use this guy's head right here, because he already has spikes on top. Now I know I kind of contemplated about using this guy's head because he has some more major spikes, but his face is so robotic I didn't want to use strong arm for that. So I decided just to go with this guy's head here. But then of course I had to alter some things because he has glasses on like Devo or something. I am Devo. But so we had to actually change those. So to make this figure I had to use all this paint right here. Those are all the colors I used and trying to make washes out of it and stuff. And here is, dun da da, there he is, Skeleteen with his mask on to honor his father Skeletor. And basically, really easy custom. I basically took Lobo, put on a Skeletor armor that I cut out the bat in, and then did a little black wash on it to give a little bit of dirty look to it. Gave him the new adventures because I figure he takes place in the future, and then just use Lobo's body. I mean, there you go. Match the color for the skin, and bada bing, bada boom. So you're probably asking yourself, why do you need a Skeleteen? Well, here's the problem. Here's your problem: is I have Hero, and I wanted to make a bad guy for Hero because I happen to make a lot of heroes. So check this out. My original Skeleteen head that I made, and I thought I was so proud of, and I don't know, it's not spectacular. So I decided to go ahead and get a new Skeleteen head, and I just finished painting it today. So there's the new head. It actually came from this figure right here. And the reason why I wanted this one is because it comes with a really cool skull mask. And actually, it's one of the viewers on here that told me about it. They're like, hey, this figure has a cool skull mask. So I still need to make his spiky long hair and his ponytail on here to go along with this. And I was thinking once I do that, I'll take and punch another hole right about here where that cross member is of the skull separation points, and then open this up so that his spiky hair can fit through the top of this and be shown. So I'm trying to figure out what kind of material to make it out of. I've been messing around with the idea of using maybe that Sculpey and baking it in the oven to create, you know, some kind of the spiky hair and the ponytail and stuff. So I want it to be kind of rubbery when it's done. So the epoxy sculpt would just be too tough to do. To try to 3D print it's not going to work well either. But anyway, so there is my beginning parts of my Skeleteen, and I kind of put a little black wash on there to kind of bring out some of the details, and then the green for his hair, and bada bing bada boom, and then of course did a skin match because obviously the skin was the wrong color to begin with. So hopefully that works out okay. So that is one of my projects. This guy, he looks like he's not very heroic, so that's why I wanted to use this head here. He looks more like he could be someone who's not the standard heroic features. And he's got some cool things along with him that would be kind of fun to use. Like this armor right here might be kind of handy to use for somebody. So that's cool. And I'm probably going to add these forearm pieces to my custom that I'm working on now. Because if you look at the picture, he does have some sharp, spiky forearm pieces. So that'll work good. And basically, I want this head. So let's go ahead and get that head out of there. Now, I did find some people selling just the head online, but just the head alone was pretty expensive, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get the whole figure. There we go, I got that off, and he has a small spike too. And what's cool about this is this green spike comes off. So once the spike's off, I can just stick this skull head over it. If I want, I could put the spike back on top of the skull head, which is pretty cool. Now to figure out some way to mount it on there so it can go on there easily. But I think that's pretty cool to be able to just take off the spike and stick it where I want. I guess it goes this way on his head. but I'll probably have it go the other way on the skull. All right, but the trick is now we got to paint this to match the body. You know what? I forgot to grab something to... Let's see if, first of all, it fits on here before I get too far. Actually, that fits really good. Look at that. You know, I could even just go just like that. And leave him completely Caucasian. Oh! And put this on top. But now I got his head kind of stuck in there as it is kind of a tight fit. Okay. Let's go ahead and get his head out of there. Get your head out, man. Ugh. There we go. Now it's fitting on there tighter. So we are set. Now the trick is to leave his teeth white, his eyes blue, his eyebrows brown, and his hair green. So that is the trick, to try to leave as much as we can the right color. And just to put a slight wash. Now I've never used the new paints I'm using now to make a wash, so I'm kind of a little bit hesitant. I'm afraid the color may not be strong enough, but we'll try it out and see. All right, so let's see if we can first mix it. And if not, I have the standing colors that I used last time in case those don't work. And then after I'm done, of course, I'll put a huge thick clear coat on it as well. So let's go ahead and start mixing some colors. And since gray is one of his main tones, to make my gray, I got my black and my white. So we'll just go ahead and put a little bit of white. Whoa, that squirted out more than I wanted. Just a little bit of black. This black is a very strong color when it comes to mixing paints. And we'll just aim this so you guys can see the mixing going on. And then just a little bit of blue. Should I shake this one up first? Oh man, that came out way too blue. It's crazy sometimes trying to mix the colors to get them just right. There we go. Where is that black? Now it's funny, I don't really want black to darken it. I'm just trying to get it more to make it more gray. There we go. That color looks pretty good. It's so thin though, I don't think it's going to work. Let me go and find a spot to paint on him to see how that matches. And look at that. That matches really good. So, let's go ahead and see how it goes on his face. Oh, that was bad planning. I used the paintbrush that I stirred it with. Oh, that's fine. I'll just use another brush. Yeah, this paint's just way too thin. I don't think it's going to overpower the skin tone enough to work without a lot of coats. We'll try it first and see. And then if it doesn't, then we will resort to different colors. You know what? I just switched my glasses. I brought some stronger glasses in so I can see better. There we go. I just want it on the tip because I don't want to get his teeth or anything else. So we're just going to get the tip of this black. And that's it. And then we're going to jam it inside his mouth. And hopefully miss his teeth. Okay, I got half of it done. Now for the other half. Sorry, I'm out of camera range, you guys. I looked at the camera to see where I was at accidentally. There we go. That looks a little better. Oh, I'm gonna actually get it close to me so I can see what I'm doing here. I can't get my brush right in the right spot where I want it. All right, yeah, that does look better. Okay, now for his upper lip. Nope. Sorry, you guys. Burp. Perfect, no, but better. Yeah, I suppose. What do you guys think? I look better? Melt the eyes and nose out. That is true, Bat fan number 1. All right. I will just use this around the eyes. What the heck? My paint's drying though on me. I hate it right when you do it, your eyes kind of cross a little bit. It's like, ah. Okay, now for the other eye. And I will go and clear coat them one more time. Now that we got a little bit more blue on him. Okay, what do you guys think? Better? Is that right? Is that right? All right, let me go ahead and do one more coat of blue or clear on him really quick. I will be right back. The armbands. So we can get these to fit on there, because these will be kind of a cool piece to add. Oh yeah, look at that. Just adds an extra little detail to the figure. Oh, why doesn't that one fit as well? Did I get two of the same side? Nope. Weird. It fits really good on the left, but not so good on the right. Anyway, so there we go. There is his extra armbands. Kind of matches gloves. Cool, cool. And hopefully soon I'll have a completed Skeleteen. Alright, so that is how I made him. And so there he is. There is his helmeted version. And it just comes right off. And I put the mohawk just right on top, glued it on there. Very cool. So you can see I have his whole family here, because here is Skeletor and Evelyn. These are my cool customs. You check out this cool Skeletor. Oh, and his eyes can glow. And this is my 2000X style Evelyn, where she's got the cool knife on her belt and all the 2000X parts in the back piece, and even a little skull right there in the middle. And she's got the cool staff too, the more goth looking one. Oh, Skeletor. Oh, now they're all falling. Okay, just lean him up against the castle. Just lean on Castle Grayskull, man. It's okay. Alright, and then Evelyn has this cool little empty helmet that I got. And then we have Hero. And his family on this side. Oh. Your dad couldn't stop my father, and you can't stop me. Oh. Oh. Anyway, and so then I have the cool custom Tila. She doesn't age, so that's why she still looks just as young, even though now she is the sorceress. And then, of course, this is not a custom. This is just King He-Man. There he is with the scar over his eye. So cool. I know in the comic they had a red caped version one, but I do have one that I kind of use for that, but I decided just to go ahead and use the one that they made with the 2000X sword that has gone through a lot of history. Alright, and if you want to see all my custom heroes, just hang on. I got this carpet on here, and it just, everything falls because it's not very, it's fluffy. And so, because I should have opened the castle door. Then we got a harder surface to stand everybody on. Oh, there we go. Oh. I now have the power. Ha ha ha. There we go. But anyway, so go ahead and watch the rest of this video, and it's just basically an old video of all the different hero customs I have, and I showed them off when I made one of the renditions of Skeleteen. I like this one. It came out really cool. I'm pretty happy with him. He looks the part. I mean, granted, he looks more purple in the comic, but that's okay. Alright, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and enjoy the last half of this video. Bye now. So first of all, this is my barbarian hero. And you can probably tell the figure I made him from. Now normally this is how he usually looks, but not very barbarian-like. And I wanted to look more like the Filmation style cartoon, so I gave him the bare legs. And I used the loincloth from Stratos, and the body from that Egyptian guy, I forget his name now. And then the boots are King Randor's, I believe. And there he is, and gave him the weapons from the weapons pack. And then put a little slight tan on his face. You can see the color difference in his face. So it would match that tanner body for the barbarian look. And then, of course, I have the standard hero. Oh, that's not him. There he is. Where he has the New Adventures armor on, and it's silver. But I wanted an actual New Adventures hero, too. So this is my New Adventures hero. And I actually used Bo's parts to make him. So he's actually got a lot of Bo parts there. You can see Bo's wrists and Bo's boots. And then I used the helmet from, what is that guy's name? Darius. And I sanded out the front to fit his hair and then painted it silver. So now he can have a removable helmet to be more like the New Adventures hero. So there's New Adventures hero. And then, of course, I made Snake Armor hero. So we got Snake Armor hero 2. And, of course, he has the cool extra long whooching. There we go. And little plug here. This is available on my Shapeways store if you want the nice long one. To get to my Shapeways stores, go to he-bro.com. he-bro.com. And then I made this hero, which looks like Ken from Street Fighter, but it's basically Dare before he changes into hero. So it's kind of like the Prince Adam version of him. I'll put him behind my new Skeleteen so I don't block that. And then my last one that I recently made. Oh, I take that back. Second to last. Here's the So I did make a different New Adventures one too. Whoa. And this is the Battle Armor hero. And he has the weapons from the Masked Lord Mask. And then, of course, the armor from the Thunder Punch New Adventures He-Man. Okay, show me what that looks like. Let me go grab one. I have one I just got and haven't had a chance to get him ready yet. My lights are a mess. Sorry, I haven't looked at your guys' comments yet. You guys are probably commenting all over the place. I'm not even looking at them. So here's where that armor comes from. And I just got this guy just for his armor. This armor is almost perfect. It only has a little bit of chew marks, not bad, but usually it's dull and chewed up pretty bad in that back area. So it is a little bit kind of dirty. You have to clean it. Whenever you clean these, never use hot water. It will shrink to nothing. So I found that out the hard way. I actually ruined one time that was perfect by putting it in boiling water to sterilize it. And the water wasn't completely boiling. It was actually cooled down a little bit. When I came back, it was a small little shriveled up, just all shrunk up armor. It was awful. All right, let's take a look at your comics. Oh, your comments. Hey, Andrew, thanks for joining us. Hey, welcome from Brazil. Yep, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Just been really busy and stuff, and you guys will see a video coming out from me soon. Do you think Clamp Champ and Climber are the same guy? I don't know. I don't know who Climber is. All right, so this, of course, was the final Hero 2 I made. I decided to do a throwback to using the original Hero armor. Just put the head on there, and the skin color matches so well. And then I gave him the purple one, which is the protection one, in case you weren't sure which is which. And there we go. Dun da da da. Hero. All right, so let me know what you think about Skeleteen. That's blurry. Focus, focus. There's his face right there, and I did want to there's like a really bad mask put on his face, almost like makeup or something. And you can see right to sand off the glasses. That was such a pain. You have no idea how, well, you probably do, how tough it is to sand off some feature like that to make it work. Now, I know I made his eyes extra deep, and obviously that would not work for a mask, but hey, you know, it's a magic mask. Kind of like the mask that The Mask puts on from that Jim Carrey movie, The Mask. So, there he is. Mine went too far with that thought. Oh, thanks, Raffer. I appreciate it. All right. Excellent. Wow, there's not a lot of comments. I'm surprised. So, again, I needed a bad guy because I've made so many heroes. That is my downfall sometimes. I make too many of one character. Speaking of that, I have a whole bunch of Rio Blast, and I'll be doing a Rio Blast video soon. I just recently got the Four Horsemen's horse for him. I'm in the middle of trying to get a fort for him to go inside. So once I get the fort for him, that's going to be really cool. I have some different ideas that I have. So we'll see which idea I end up with. You can see my Castle Grayskull in the background. Oh, I haven't stickerized it yet, but I'll do a video on that. Stickerizing my Castle Grayskull. Alright. Just out of curiosity, which is your favorite custom hero of mine? The Barbarian, the version that I call Ken from Street Fighter, the New Adventures Thunder Punch. Let's see, the New Adventures hero. Looks like he lost his shield somewhere. Or the easy custom, which is the Snake Armor hero. Or the throwback to the original hero, but with the hero 2 head. I think that's all of them. And of course we have the regular 2. We have the regular hero. And we have, of course, the regular hero with, you know, regular ones. Alright, let's take a look and see what you guys have for comments. See which is your favorite ones. Yeah, I still don't know who Climber is. Sorry, man. Wow, you guys' video is way behind mine. Okay, Floppy in Wash says he likes the Snake Armor one. Snake Armor! And remember, you can get this cool extra long, super extra long, just like the cartoon, on my Shapeways, and just paint it gold. I found if you get it in yellow, you can see the yellow color right there, and then just paint it gold, then put a clear coat over it. It works really good. And it's great for keeping back baddies from getting... Get away, Skeletor! Anyway, there we go. I'm surprised, bro, laughing out loud. The Snake Armored one. Wow. 2 of you guys like the Snake Armor one the best. In case you didn't guess, my 2 favorite ones are the one that looks like Ken from Street Fighter. Oh, that's not it. This one here. I don't know. I just really like how this thing looks when it came out. I was like, oh, that's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. Now, I know he's not, you know, super powered, but I do think it's cool. And then my other favorite one that I like a whole lot is actually my New Adventures one, because it doesn't look exactly like the He-Man New Adventures, because I used Bo's parts, so it didn't match exactly to his dad. So that's kind of fun too. And of course, you guys know I like the stupid helmet, because you can put it off and on. Woo! Look at that. And you guys have seen that I've done the same helmet thing with He-Man as well. It was funny. I had no idea I was going to make this today. I just sat down and started cleaning, and I ended up stopped cleaning to finish the figure. And there it is. See, Origins He-Man is the one that looks like Ken from Street Fighter. Yeah, his face definitely does. Yep. Yeah, I was thinking more of the clothes and stuff. As you can see, he's got the blue tunic kind of thing going on. Did you get... your Keldor pack yet. No, I did not get that yet. Still looking. Still on the hunt. Still trying to find it. Alright, so later on I'll make a video showing you guys me stickerizing Castle Grayskull. Hopefully I'll have some more videos coming out so it's not just a hiatus of me not doing anything, but I don't know, I just have had a really hard time getting motivation going. You know how that goes sometimes. You just sit around and it's like, oh, I gotta do something. So, you know, they should have done that. They should have made this so it's one of those spinny toys that when you spin it like that, it pops open with springs. Then when you stop spinning, it closes. That would have been a really cool design. Remember those toys they used to have, would you spin them really fast and they would slowly open up from the springs and pretty soon you could see the inside? That would have been cool. Oh well. Mattel, you missed an opportunity. Where'd you get the head from Skeleteen come from? It looks like Technopunk from Wasteland 1. I actually got the head from this guy right here. Ta-da! And then I sanded off his glasses, painted a green stripe down his head, painted this blue, kind of a grayish blue mixed with different colors, and then Dremeled deep holes for eye sockets, did a paint job, added some black on the side, and that's about it. There it is. Yep. I like the way his mouth was. That's why I used him. The hardest part was probably painting the nostrils black. That was kind of a pain to do. Get that black paintbrush up there to paint the nostrils. I know of the Dark Knight figures and the KB Beast. I was surprised about Lobo. Lobo was a Build-A-Figure, and he's really cool. When I bought my first Lobo, I actually bought all the figures in the set and built them. Now I did, hold on a second. There we go. I still have one left that is unopened. Has a Build-A-Figure line. There we go. And I bought this one, and you can see here's all the pieces to build him. Lobo. You have to get Kid Flash and Batman and Superman and some Green Lantern here. And, oh, there's my alarm for some reason. Probably an eBay auction. So I'll let you guys go in a minute. But this one comes with his legs. And so I bought this one because I was going to use these legs to create my Skeleteen originally. So that's why I got the cool legs. And they're so cool, 2000X-ish. I mean, you can even use these legs to do a 2000X Skeletor even. I mean, it's just cool looking bootlegs. So I was thinking, you know, the different customizations you can do on these are just, you know, pretty unlimited. So that's why I got a second set just for the legs. All right, I'm going to share your last comments that I'm going to find out what it is that I am missing that I wanted to get on eBay. And that's all I got. Oh, Kyle Rayner. Let's see. Yep, that's his name. Woo. Yep. Yeah, the Batman's cool. I like the McGinnis Batman. That's really cool. Terry McGinnis. The Superman's okay. I like him now better because I've seen that one that had the guy who played Brandon, what's his name? I can't think of his last name. And of course Kid Flash. That's really cool too. But there's the full Lobo figure. I have the chain and necklace somewhere in a box down below with the rest of the figure. Alright. Well, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. And maybe you guys will make your own cool Skeleteen and send me the pictures if you do. To find me, go to he-bro.com, he-bro.com. Click the Facebook link, and you can find me that way really easily to send me your pictures of your cool customs. And some of you guys have, and some of the customs you guys have sent me have been remarkably awesome. So keep sending me those pictures, and then maybe I might even make another video while your guys' cool customs you make. All right, see you guys later. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. Share the video. Bye now.